My child, please listen to this very carefully, because what I am about to tell you is a direct message from the heavens, and it is meant specifically for your ears right now. You were not led to this moment by accident, and if you are hearing these words, it is because a divine intervention is happening in your life at this exact second. There is an emergency unfolding in the spiritual realm that involves your immediate future, specifically over the next 72 hours, and you need to hear the truth before you move another inch. Archangel Michael is standing right beside you at this very moment, and he has been pleading for you to receive this warning before a major tragedy reaches your door. Something has been forming in the shadows, something silent and heavy that was intended to break your spirit and ruin your peace within the next 3 days. But because you are here, because you chose to listen, that cycle is being interrupted by the hand of God. Please, I beg you, do not turn away and do not skip a single word of this, because every second you stay present is a second that builds a shield of protection around your life. Take a deep breath right now and feel the air in your lungs, because you are safe in this space. You have been carrying a strange weight lately, haven't you? You might have felt a sudden restlessness in your chest or a sense of anxiety that you couldn't quite explain. Maybe you've had sleepless nights or moments where your heart felt heavy for no reason at all. You might have told yourself that this was just stress or that it was a normal part of life. But heaven is telling you that it was actually a signal. Your spirit was sensing a storm that was gathering just out of sight, a situation designed to catch you off guard and pull you into confusion. But the moment you clicked on this, the direction of your life began to shift. You are being redirected away from a path of loss and toward a path of divine elevation. Archangel Michael is lifting his sword of light to cut the ties that were meant to bind you. There are people or situations in your life right now that are carrying energy that does not belong in your future. Perhaps there is someone you trust a little too much, or someone whose hidden fears and unstable decisions were about to spill over into your world and cause a deep emotional blow. Heaven has seen the intentions of those around you, even the ones they haven't admitted to themselves, and a boundary is being set right now to protect your destiny. I want you to pause for a second and acknowledge this protection. If you can feel that your heart is ready to receive this shield, please type, "I am protected," in the comments right now to seal this alignment. By doing this, you are telling the universe that you are awake, you are listening, and you are ready for the breakthrough that is coming. You need to understand that this is a once-in-a-lifetime turning point. A door that has been locked for years is finally starting to creak open, and the energy around you is shaking because something old is breaking apart to make room for the new. Michael keeps repeating that you must not look away, because a transformation is only seconds away from manifesting in your reality. You were never meant to face the challenges of the next 72 hours alone, and you were never supposed to walk into this upcoming situation without a guide. This message is the intervention you've been praying for, even if you didn't use words to ask for it. Think about the strange signs you've noticed recently, those unusual dreams, the random thoughts that felt like warnings, or those moments where you felt a sudden urge to stop what you were doing. None of those were accidents. They were the whispers of heaven trying to get your attention, trying to slow you down so that you wouldn't walk straight into a trap that would have drained your spirit completely. But now, the trap has been identified, and because you are still here, the power it had over you is collapsing. What was meant to harm you is falling to pieces before it can even touch your life. As you continue to listen, you might notice that your heartbeat is changing or that your mind feels a little sharper. That is not your imagination, that is the touch of an archangel on your spirit. waking you up to the truth of your own power. You are being moved from a timeline of struggle to a timeline of absolute clarity. There are two paths in front of you right now. One is filled with the same old cycles of disappointment, and the other is filled with a light so bright it will rewrite your entire story. By staying here, you are choosing the light. You are choosing to be the person who survives the storm and walks into the sun. Heaven is asking you to be still and let the heaviness lift. You have spent so long carrying the burdens of others, trying to fix things you didn't break, and trying to find peace in places that only offered chaos. But a divine interruption is happening to stop that cycle. God is saying that this is your turning point. You are being pulled out of the reach of those who would unintentionally or intentionally drain your happiness. You are not just watching a video, you are participating in a spiritual rescue mission where you are the one being rescued. Stay with me, because we are moving into the part where the exact nature of your blessing is revealed. The air around you is shifting, and the invisible realm is rearranging itself to favor you. Something massive is unfolding in real time, and it is all because you decided to listen to the whisper of your soul that told you to stay. Your spirit recognized the truth of these words before your mind could even process them. You are at the edge of a miracle, and the protection Michael is sending through this message is your ultimate shield. Don't blink, and don't let your focus waver, because your life is being rewritten with every breath you take. You are entering a space where the truth is no longer hidden, and the heavy fog that has followed you for months is finally starting to clear. Your spirit is more alert right now than it has been in a long time, and your intuition is whispering that something significant is about to happen. That feeling of pressure on your chest, or that silence in your mind that never felt like real peace, those were not accidents. They were divine signals trying to warn you that you were walking a path that would have drained your soul. Heaven has been watching you struggle with a weight you were never meant to carry alone. And right now, that shadow is being lifted by the hand of Archangel Michael. For a long time, you have been walking with a strange heaviness that you couldn't quite explain to anyone else. You faced small arguments, sudden disappointments, and delays that felt like failures. But you need to understand that these were actually protective barriers placed in your way. Heaven was trying to slow you down to prevent you from walking into a situation that would have caused you deep emotional pain. Michael is currently clearing every hidden obstacle from your path, removing the things you shouldn't have to fight. As you listen to this, you might feel your energy shifting or your heart beginning to calm, because your breakthrough is forming in the invisible realm right now. I want to share a vision that is becoming clear. There was something being built behind your back without your knowledge. It might have been a conversation, a hidden decision, or a situation involving someone you thought you knew well. This was not a physical tragedy, but an emotional trap designed to create chaos and break your inner peace. You were standing at the edge of a choice driven by fear or the pressure of other people's expectations. It was a direction that would have tied your spirit to a past you have already outgrown. But because you are here, Heaven has intercepted that choice and redirected you toward the timeline that was always meant for you. Take a moment to acknowledge this divine intervention. If you can feel the clarity returning to your mind, please comment, "I am ready for my new chapter." To confirm this shift in your life, this act of engagement signals to the universe that you are stepping out of the old cycle and into the light that is now forming in front of you. Now that the danger has been removed, something far brighter is rushing toward you. This is not just luck, it is divine timing aligning perfectly with your destiny. An opportunity that was once blocked is finally beginning to unlock, and a connection that was meant for you is stepping into your reality. You may have felt recent emotional turbulence, but that was only because a major blessing was trying to arrive. In the spiritual world, a disturbance often rises right before a miracle manifests. But you didn't break and you didn't lose your way, and now heaven is rewarding your strength with a transformation that will make everything clear. Archangel Michael is showing me a soul who is carrying a blessing toward you. This is a person whose presence brings sincerity, calm, and truth, a sharp contrast to the energy that used to drain you. You were meant to cross paths with this person long ago, but heaven had to prepare both of you first. The old energies had to be cleared, and your spirit had to be raised so that you would recognize this connection when it finally arrived. This soul is not coming to confuse you or bring more chaos. They are coming to support your growth and offer a sense of safety you haven't felt in years. When this person appears, or when this situation unfolds, you will feel a sudden and profound warmth in your chest. It will be a deep sense of knowing that says, this is real and this is different. This is your divine confirmation. You are entering a phase where you no longer have to settle for less than your worth or carry burdens that belong to others. The cycle of giving too much to the wrong people is being broken once and for all. Michael is bringing someone whose energy matches your own, and that is why you feel lighter and more alert in this very second. You have spent so many nights healing yourself in silence, working on pieces of your soul that no one else could see. Heaven saw every single tear you hid and every doubt you fought through. You are being rewarded for your endurance. This new connection is designed to lift you into your next chapter emotionally and spiritually. It is the bridge that takes you away from the version of yourself that tolerated too much and brings you to the version of yourself that is protected and highly valued. Stay present, for the signs of this arrival are already beginning to manifest in your daily life. The moment is here, and you can feel the energy rising right now as your heart becomes quieter and your spirit leans in to listen. This isn't just a coincidence, it is Archangel Michael touching your intuition and urging you to stay until the very last word, because this moment is sacred. You must not skip a single second of what is coming next, because this is the bridge to your new reality. When this person finally steps into your world, the very first thing you will experience is a deep, grounding peace that you haven't felt in years. It won't be that frantic, nervous excitement that is usually mixed with fear or doubt. Instead, it will be a pure, calm, and safe energy that allows your spirit to finally exhale. Heaven has chosen this exact timing for you because you are finally ready for a connection that brings clarity instead of more confusion. As they appear, you will notice your overthinking starts to slow down and your heart begins to soften. Your intuition will whisper that this is exactly what was meant for you. This shift is incredibly powerful because their arrival triggers a massive chain reaction in your destiny. The moment they enter your energy field, your next 72 hours will begin to transform in ways you can't even imagine yet. Opportunities that were once stuck will suddenly start moving forward. Decisions you were afraid to make will become clear, and the heaviness you have been carrying for months will lift almost as if by magic. This person is essentially activating a new timeline for you, one of growth, alignment, and forward momentum. Michael is guiding them toward you because your soul is ready to be supported and uplifted rather than drained or overlooked. If you are starting to feel this shift in your own chest right now, please take a moment to comment, "I accept this peace," to anchor this blessing into your reality. This simple act helps you align with the transition that heaven is orchestrating for you. You need to know the exact sign that this soul is about to arrive so that you don't miss the moment. Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now, ensuring you understand this confirmation. The sign is a sudden, deep inner calm that comes out of nowhere. It won't be attached to any specific event or message, and it won't be triggered by anything happening outside of you. One moment you might feel the usual weight of your day, and in the very next, it will feel as though something inside you has been released. Your chest will feel lighter and your breath will deepen. This calm is the signal from heaven that your timeline is shifting and the connection is already on its way. Beyond this feeling of peace, you will also notice strange pulls and impulses. You might feel a sudden urge to go somewhere, check a message, or you might start seeing repeating numbers and synchronicities everywhere. These are not accidents, they are the threads of destiny pulling you closer to the person meant to bring you alignment. Michael is working behind the scenes on every single detail, which is why your energy feels so different in this very moment. Your entire path is being rearranged to make this transition as smooth as possible. Once these signs show up, your life begins to move with a strange kind of ease. Situations that used to feel like an uphill battle will start to resolve themselves. People who used to drain you will slowly start to distance themselves without any need for confrontation. New conversations and emotional breakthroughs will unfold naturally, without you having to force or chase anything. It will feel as though invisible hands are clearing the obstacles you didn't even know were there. This is heaven's way of telling you that you are finally in alignment with your true purpose. The most powerful change will be the strength rising inside of you. It is a quiet, steady, and unshakable feeling. You will feel more certain of who you are and exactly what you deserve. The old fears that used to control your choices will begin to fade away into the background. When this destined soul finally arrives, your heart will recognize the difference immediately. Their presence will feel like the direction and peace you thought you had lost forever. This is not a fantasy, it is divine timing unfolding in real time. Archangel Michael has a specific set of instructions for you to follow over the next few days to ensure this blessing arrives smoothly. His message is simple: you must protect your energy. This doesn't mean you need to hide away, but rather that you must consciously choose peace over pressure. Heaven has already done the heavy lifting by clearing the danger and preparing the breakthrough. Your only job now is to keep your spirit steady. Avoid overthinking and try not to force any situations to happen faster than they are meant to. Most importantly, you must avoid falling back into the old cycles that used to drain you. When your mind tries to slip back into worry or old habits, remind yourself that a brand new chapter is opening right now. The calmer you remain, the faster this blessing will be able to find you. Michael wants you to pay close attention to your intuition, your emotional shifts, and your surroundings over the next 72 hours. Trust those inner nudges and the sudden moments of clarity you experience. You don't need to chase what is already walking toward you. Once it arrives, everything from your relationships to your sense of destiny will feel lighter and truer than ever before. The final and most important layer of this divine message is settling over you right now, and it is the key to everything you have been waiting for. This is the moment where the spiritual protection you've received turns into a physical reality that you can see, touch, and feel. You are standing at the very end of a long, difficult cycle, and the next few hours are going to provide the ultimate proof that you are not alone. Heaven is not just watching you, it is actively moving pieces of your life into a perfect arrangement. The weight you felt at the beginning of this message has likely started to lift, and that is because the shield Archangel Michael placed around you is now fully active. The most powerful sign that your blessing has arrived is a sudden, undeniable wave of emotional clarity. This clarity isn't something you can manufacture with your own thoughts. It is a gift from the heavens that arrives like a sudden burst of sunlight through a dark cloud. One moment, you might feel the familiar hum of worry or the confusion of 100 different choices, and the next, everything becomes perfectly still. You will suddenly know exactly what you need to do, what you deserve, and which paths are no longer worth your energy. This is not just a passing thought. It is the voice of your soul finally being heard over the noise of the world. When this clarity hits you, it will feel as if a blindfold has been removed. You will look at your life and see the truth behind people's words and the reality of your own strength. You will realize that the things that used to scare you no longer have any power over you. This mental breakthrough is the signal that the 72-hour emergency has passed and the season of your victory has begun. Michael is whispering to you that you are ready for this. You have been tested, you have been refined, and now you are being launched into a version of your life where you are the master of your peace. I want you to take a second and really lean into this feeling of knowing. If you can feel that the fog is finally leaving your mind and you are ready to walk in the light, please comment. I see my path clearly right now. By sharing this, you are letting the universe know that you have accepted the gift of clarity and that you are no longer willing to live in doubt. Your words carry weight in the spiritual realm, and this comment is your final seal on the protection you have received today. As this internal clarity settles in, you will notice that your physical surroundings start to mirror this change. This is how the blessing begins to reshape your daily life in real time. You might receive a message from someone you haven't heard from in a while, but this time the conversation feels different, honest, sincere, and aligned. You might see a small financial shift or an opportunity at work that seemed stuck suddenly start to move forward. These aren't just lucky breaks. They are the ripples of the miracle that started the moment you chose to listen to this message. Heaven is showing you that when you are in alignment, the world has no choice but to follow. You will also find that your energy levels are changing. The exhaustion you've been carrying, which felt like it was in your very bones, is being replaced by a steady, quiet strength. You will find yourself finishing tasks with ease and navigating stressful situations without losing your temper or your peace. This is the shield of Michael in action. It doesn't just stop bad things from happening. It gives you the grace to move through life with a divine armor that nothing can pierce. You are becoming untouchable to the drama and negativity that used to drain you. The doors that are opening for you now are doors that were once rusted shut. They are opening because you have changed your vibration. By staying through this message and accepting these truths, you have told the heavens that you are a person of faith and focus. You are someone who can be trusted with a great blessing because you have the wisdom to recognize it. The next few weeks will be a series of aha moments where you realize that every delay and every heartbreak was actually setting you up for this exact period of growth. You are finally in the flow of your true destiny. Archangel Michael wants you to remember that this protection is not a one-time event. He is standing by you as a permanent guardian. Whenever you feel the old shadows trying to creep back in, or whenever someone tries to bring chaos back into your world, simply return to this feeling of peace. Remember that you have been marked by the divine for something greater. You are no longer the person who can be easily shaken. You are a child of light, protected by the highest powers, and your story is now being written by the hand of God. As you move forward from this moment, carry your head a little higher. Speak with more confidence. Trust your gut feelings more than ever before. The universe is conspiring to make you happy, and the emergency that was meant to break you has been turned into the foundation of your greatest success. You are safe, you are loved, and you are destined for a life of abundance and joy. The storm has passed, the sun is rising, and your new life starts right now. Go forth with peace in your heart, knowing that the battle has already been won for you.